for a few hours and then take them down. If you, even before I knew this, I don't post a lot of pictures of me. And I didn't even know about it when I just don't. First of all, I don't take a lot of pictures, and I just
you don't take a lot of pictures, man. You usually just post pictures of like Jeffrey Osborne and Anthony Red and shit.
Close enough.
Hey, but you know the lady that videotaped the George Floyd murder or execution, they gave her like a prize, like she got like an honor today for photojournalism or something of that nature. Did y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
Why did she get that?
I don't know. I don't know. And I don't know if that's something that I would accept though.
I mean, she did report a story that became worldwide. Which
that's true.
She used her phone to tell the entire. That's what journalism is. You use your talents, whether it be writing, speaking, or in this case, video recording, or live feeding a story that takes precedence in the entire world. Had she been an author, she might have got the Pulitzer Prize.
I'm trying to look that up, man. Yeah, what type of award? She got an award for something. But the reason why I brought it up is because, of course, you had the she got a Human Rights Award. I'm sorry, it wasn't her. She got a Human Rights Award. So of course the people on the comments it was mostly like Hispanics and white people.
Of course.
Why should she get an award? Why she just didn't intervene? Why would she get an award for intervening? And I'm like, okay, I mean, the question is, I mean, yeah, you have people saying, like, you killing him or whatever, but was she supposed to push the officer off them when there's, 3 other officers there?
Right. Then if she would intervene, then it wouldn't have been no back to see all of the tape. Somebody has to record them.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The first thing that popped in my mind is why are y'all just sitting around watching that? But at the same time, it's just like when they shot the brother in Philadelphia. The people intervened, but to me, it looked like they was trying to see if he was still breathing, but they couldn't because they was pushing him away. So I don't know, I mean, I guess that's kind of 50-50. I mean, you want somebody to interject in regards to it, but at the same time, I mean, you thinking, damn, but I'm like, shoot me.
That's the problem with this social media period, man. Everybody. I mean, who the fuck cares? Okay, she got it. I mean, it's great she got an award. But, I mean, for me to go in there and comment like, oh, man, why she getting an award for that? Really? Man, shut the fuck up, man. Do something to fix the world, you know? Good thing you should be able to record this shit. Because something like that needed to be out there.
But I got a question, though. So, say if somebody would have intervened in regards to that, are they in a legal right to do that, though?
Yes.
No?
If you see a police officer breaking the law, you do have the legal right to intervene.
You can do a citizen's arrest.
Okay.
Might be your ass, but you go ahead and do citizen's arrest.
Over in Nigeria, my wife, Nikita Nwango, she be tweeting a lot because they've been shooting and beating up these protesters, man. They protesting police brutality there too. That's that I think it's in SARS, SARS.
Yep.
Have y'all been following that, man?
I have.
Yeah, they over there. They over there reckless, man, with these beating and shooting these people, man.
It shows you that this whole white nationalist, white supremacist situation that we've experienced over the last 400 or 500 years even trickles down over there. You know, it ain't about really race. It's about power. And these Europeans in America, they try to do everything they can to hold on to power, because they even say in the next 20 years, they not going to be the majority. Hell, at the end of the day, they are not the majority now. If we actually listen to what's going on, and like I was listening to the Deacon Dale show earlier, the sister said something that I always say: listen to respond. Listen to understand and not listen to respond. We will realize that folks that look like us in this country are the majority, because I'm listening to John Leguizamo on Bill Maher's show 2 Fridays ago, a week ago Friday. And John Leguizamo, he used the term Latinx, meaning Cuban, Dominican, Central American, South American, and Mexican people, or all the people that they call Latino. He combined all of those places and said, it's 32 million of us registered to vote. And he literally said, it's only 30 million black people. Now, everybody traditionally stands in their own crowd. I'm an Italian. I'm a Russian. I'm a Irish. I'm this. I'm that. I'm this. I'm that. They had to combine Mexico, Central, South, and the Caribbean America to beat us by 2 million. That's not to count the brothers and sisters that are ineligible due to felony offenses, and the people who just don't give a damn about voting. If we got together as like-minded individuals, we could take control of the situation, and we naturally are not violent and vicious people. When you look over to the continent, they are, in my opinion, they are suffering from colonization, and they taking on the brutal mentality of the colonizers that were there, that they overthrew 50 years ago, because 60 years ago. Nigeria has only been free 60 years. So it's really a struggle of power. And see, in America, you get caught up with what you look like. But I can remember working at Reuters in data applications. There was this cat that sat right next to me named Jadobi. He looked like my cousin Sean. But he was like, oh no, I'm Egyptian. And there was another brother. He was from another country in Africa. And this girl named Tickle Fossil. You remember Tickle Fossil? T.
Yes, I do.
She was from Botswana. She looked like a chick from the South Side. So we do all this divisiveness and separating ourselves, but we actually got more in common. And when you got people who are wicked, no matter what color they are, it's about power. And I want to control things. They taxing people. You have to, when you go to Nigeria, when you land in Lagos, Nigeria, you have to pay for a COVID test. You have to pay to get off the plane. And they're not using those funds to help the people. People don't realize this. In 3 to 5 years, they say it would be more black people in Nigeria than it is citizens in America. So these people are suffering because they are power hungry. And that's the whole thing throughout the world. You got Putin, power hungry. Young John Chin, power hungry. Dumbass Trump, power hungry. These white nationalist groups, power hungry. And Baby Doc, Papa Doc down in Haiti, he was power hungry. He was doing the same thing to his people. It's a power thing, man.
Hey, and another thing that kind of pissed me off the other day, Obama was doing a rally speech for for Biden.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I thought about a new man. I said, man, why don't somebody? Well, I know why he's not doing it. But why don't somebody pull him to the side? Dude is a civil rights attorney, man. And he never bring up anything as far as the rights that the Constitution or the rights that we have as people, man. I don't understand. Yeah, we not part of it.
Didn't tell you motherfuckers black has no stand in the law.
He did. I'm about to say that, Dre. He does drop a gem every now and again.
Mm-hmm.
And again, you have to be listening to understand what Dre is correct. He said that on the Tom Joyner Morning Show.
Okay, but he hasn't been saying that lately, though.
Yeah,
well, that's probably the only time that he said it, though.
You say it too much, and you'll be shaking hands with Dr. King.
Oh, fact. I mean, it's the truth. I mean, you can only lead them in water, and you can't make them drink that.
It's getting crazy, man.
It's been crazy, bruh.
But as far as this e-learning thing, man, is it getting better? A new one here.
Let's talk about me. I've never had any complaints.
Do you still have those scragglers?
Actually, I'm teaching these days. And he's not even in pre-K. So, it's okay for me.
That's what you doing, man. Gotta read to them, man. I'm probably trying to do with that. You don't be paying attention, but I still read to them, though.
Exactly, be too busy ripping and running.
That dude got a car shop in every section of my house, man.
That's right.
There's cars everywhere, man. I bought some more cars the last time I went to the Target the other day. I'm like, man, why keep these damn things up?
You a fuck ass granddad like I am. That's he won't. Cars and dinosaurs. That's mine. That's the thing.
Actually, was putting Zachary racing car together a couple of weeks ago. Zach's like sitting there, he's sitting there. And so he started just grabbing the pieces and handing his head to like, would you come home? Actually, you never get that
My little guy though, man. But man, let's get to some local news, man. Alright, so I'm never gonna say these people's names when I read these articles, so just in case I don't want nobody coming up to me. Well, they actually can't come up to me because I'll shoot shit out of you because of my house now. But still, because I be on YouTube, I know how to use my gun now. But it's two sisters that these two sisters are accused of stabbing a West Side Chicago store security guard 27 times with a knife after he asked them to wear a face mask and use hand sanitizer. 21 years old and 16 years old. And the sisters, I guess they both got the same last name. And they left them hospitalized in critical condition. You got motherfuckers stabbing motherfuckers up because they telling you to wear face masks in the store.
Yes. But this security guard